Everybody, this is Vince Miller. Thank you so much for joining me, and Happy New Year to you. I hope this new year you're setting some goals for yourself spiritually. One of them could be that maybe you need to get away for a weekend. You know, this is good right here, what we're doing. This is helping us to grow in a relationship with Christ. But what if we did it live and together? Well, you can join me for a retreat in Florida in February. Check that out at the link below the video. But today we're going to be in Malachi chapter 3. I'm going to read verses 13 through 15. Here's how the text reads. It says, "Your words have been hard against me, says the Lord. But you say, how have we spoken against you? You have said, it is vain to serve God. What's the profit of keeping his charge or of walking in mourning before the Lord of hosts? And now we call the arrogant blessed. Evildoers not only prosper, but they put God to the test and they escape." Ever felt that way? Well, these people did. So in the book of Malachi, we're reading this back and forth argument between God and his people. And the people keep questioning God as if they are innocent of any kind of wrongdoing. And God keeps shoveling a mound of evidence back at them over and over and over again. And what the people desire here is they want a blessing. A spiritual and material blessing. And guess what? It's not wrong for them to desire these blessings from God. God just told them that he would give them these blessings if they would just act in obedience to them. So they can actually rightly expect them and even anticipate them. But in the absence of all these blessings, they have drawn some very wrong conclusions. They have compared themselves with the evildoer and have concluded that God blesses the evildoer and not them, the obedient. Ultimately, they have decided that serving God is pretty much pointless because all his blessings are going to these evildoers. And they suggest that God is not a just judge and serving him is completely pointless. Now, one of the challenges that you and I face in seasons of, let's call it delayed blessing, is how to fix our state of non-blessing, right? Many times our minds will spin, searching for probable answers to our situation. We will reason about what we see and about what we know. And if we're not anchored in God's truth, we might come to wrong conclusions. That's what these people here did. They made a wrong assumption about themselves, that they were sinless. And then out of this, they made a wrong conclusion, that they're righteous and not blessed, while the evildoer is being blessed. And this resulted in a very wrong conclusion that God is not just and serving him is pointless. So if you are in a season of maybe delayed blessing today, be careful, brother. It's easy to assume, then compare, and as a result, come to a wrong conclusion about God. Instead, anchor your mind in God's truth and preach it to yourself. Literally preach it to your heart and your soul. And be obedient. And blessings will come, because guess what? God is faithful. I love you guys. I pray this has blessed you. If it has, share it with someone else. And be faithful this year, and I will see you at that retreat in February.